go to the Royal Neighbors website,
Okay.
then you can go to the, like right in the top right corner. So it's royalneighbors.org, O-R-G. Right in the top right corner, there's the member website, and you can click in there, and
Okay.
it'll take you directly. Actually, I apologize. It's the savings login. I can send the link. I can send the link out to you, Joe, if you can send it out.
Please.
There's this out. It's not an easy one to just spout out over the phone.
Sure.
So I'm going to send that to Joe, and then he can forward it out to everybody, that link that you go to.
Okay, and that link would be the one that you would go to if you want to help your clients apply for the benefits for accident or injury?
Yes, that is it. Mm-hmm.
Okay, and also I'm assuming it's the same website if you want to highlight some of the member benefits as well, correct?
Yes, that's all in the same place. So they need to know their certificate number with us, and then really besides that, they're going to go in and put like their name. They have to have an email address, and then they put a password in, and then they go through and get registered.
Okay, 2 more quick questions. Do these benefits apply to the agents as well as the clients?
Yes. So the agent, unless they have insurance with us, they do not get the member relief fund. So you do have to have insurance with us, like an actual certificate with us to get the member relief fund and to apply for scholarships. Those are the only 2 that agents don't get. Okay, while we're talking about scholarships, it's a nice reminder to apply for a scholarship. Grandma or grandpa can't have the insurance. The actual person applying for the scholarship is the one who has to have the insurance. That's a nice way to sell some of the use cases, just to talk about the fact that they're able to apply for a scholarship with us if they do have insurance with Royal Neighbors.
Okay, and last question. It's up to, I think you mentioned $200 per year that they could get for the accident or injury?
Yes, that is correct.
$200.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's it for me. Thank you very much. And one other thing, I really love your company, and it's one of my favorites. Keep up the good work.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
Thank you,
Thanks.
Thank you, Galen. So, Michelle, right now, as an agent who we just represent you, we get all those benefits except for the member relief fund, which is the $200
$200,
per year.
Yep.
And we don't get an opportunity for the scholarship, correct?
That's correct.
Okay. So other than that, we get everything else. Okay.
You get everything
Remember that,
else.
guys. Take advantage of it, because if you want to go to the movies with your wife and kids, movies today are not cheap. So you can go there. As Michelle says, you save 40%. That's a huge saving. So, okay. Who else we have? Okay, we have my dear friend Marie Titus. You're on the air. Good morning.
Hi. Good morning.
Hi, Marie.
Good morning, everyone. Hi, Michelle. Forgive me. I had to log in like 3 times. For some reason, I was having a really bad connection. I didn't know if it was me or the line, but I didn't get to hear about the. I heard Joe saying the payer, the owner, with regards to the payer for the. Was it the final expense plan, the voice signature? Can you just do hopefully a 1 minute, 30-second recap of what is going on with the...
That nothing has changed. That's how we've always had it. That the owner and the payer, if you're going to do the voice signature call, they have to be the same. If they're not the same, you have to turn in a paper application. So there's nothing different that has changed with that. I think it's just a good reminder to new agents who are out there that write Royal Neighbors. You don't want to be embarrassed in front of your client if you start a phone interview and then you're not able to complete it because we're not able to complete the call towards the end.
Okay.
That's what you were talking about, right, Joe?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Perfect.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, absolutely. So nothing has changed with our product.
Is that it, Marie?
Okay. Pretty much. No date when the e-app will be coming out?
I've been told October 31st, so Halloween. Once I have a specific date, I'm sure we'll come on and do a conference call just for you guys. If we're not able, we're only hitting so many places out and about. We're hitting as many locations as we can. If people are in the area, we're going to try to invite them to some of the groups that we do. But if we can't reach you, we're definitely going to be on Joe's call, obviously, and reaching out and talking about that.
Okay.
And the e-app you're speaking of, Michelle, is for the whole life. You're not speaking
for our
about
whole life, our
simplified
essential
issue.
whole life. Yes,
Okay,
correct.
the essential. Okay, so everybody knows it's not for the simplified issue that we do on a regular basis. This is for their essential life. They're going to have a jet issue, whole life, almost very similar to the jet life term that they have now. So.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes. I'm sorry. I should have clarified that more. But yes, it is for our essential whole life product is going to end up being an e-app.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. I've got my dear fellow friend of mine from Tampa, Florida on the phone, Mr. Tom. No, I'm sorry. That's Tom Wilson. I'm sorry, Tom. I thought it was Tom Walton. Yes, Tom. Good morning, sir. Tom's also from Florida, but he lives on the East Coast where all the rich people live. Go on, Tom.
Hi, Tom.
Yeah, right. Thank you. I think it must be a different Tom Wilson. Michelle, good morning. Thank
morning.
you for the call here. One thing, if I understood this correctly, as a agent, we have the benefits, but we don't have the scholarship. Is that correctly? Is that right?
Yes. So our scholarship that we do, the individual applying for the scholarship has to have insurance with us. So
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's okay because that's opened up an opportunity. My daughter is starting college here next month, and she and I both can use all the help we can for her.
Absolutely.
Because we know who pays for it. Right. But she's working very hard to pay for a lot of her own school, which I appreciate. But so I can write a policy for her in her behalf, then she can have the benefit of the scholarship. Is that correct?
You don't necessarily get the scholarship. You have to apply for the scholarship.
Right. Yeah.
So,
right.
Yeah.
Got it.
But
okay.
yeah, she. So if she had insurance with us, she would be able to apply for the scholarship with us.
How much a scholarship typically is it?
They're different amounts because we have. Let's see if I can pull that up here quick.
And while there's a pause on the phone, anybody has anything they like to add or say, do a *2. Michelle will be happy to answer any questions you may have. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Joe. So there's a Making a Difference scholarship. So that scholarship is a renewable grant for 4 years at $8,000.
Wow, that's good.
And then we have a Making a Difference leadership scholarship. That one is worth $20,000. I believe we only pick one. That's like kind of like the overall big scholarship.
Right.
And then we have the New Horizons Leader Scholarship. And then we give out 10 of those, and those are valued at $5,000. That one is non-renewable. That's like a one-time thing.